Previously on Tim Plays a Game. Guess that must be the moon. The one Karo wanted to see so badly. Tom? What's up? What?
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
Dude! That's a freaking Death Star if I ever saw one. That's no space station. Oh, who's this?
Wrestler?
A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
Huh.
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
Oh, Moko. We heard like a little bit about her earlier on, but we never actually, this is the first time seeing her.
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue.
Okay, well, she's back to normal, I guess.
All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of the word just fine.
Anyone gonna
You
move
lied!
My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed. What's up, everyone? It's Tim from Tim Plays Game here with 100 Line Last Defense Academy playing on PC. We are on day 51.
Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
See, he said it.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the Be ready to give your...
Yeah, same thing as always. So last time we learned that we found Moko, who was from second to Last Defense Academy. Apparently she got taken away on day 10, and wow, 41 days later we found her. I don't know, something seems fishy though. First things first, I should go to the cafeteria to see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako. Yeah, they got their whole thing. It looks like Nozomi and Moko are in the room. Yeah, Moko's room. Tell you what, let's check up on them, see what happens. Moko's room. Shouldn't go in someone else's room without... Just knock. Freaking knock. Couldn't hurt. Same deal. Can't go in their room. Alright. No fun. Hey, Takumaru.
Hey!
Stop talking to me. You pumped to start a new day? Another day defending humanity's future? I'm totally raring to go. Heck, I've always gotten fired up about helping people. It just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takumaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy. I think. God, what if he turns out to be like the bad guy of this whole game? He just starts talking with a British accent. Oh, you finally figured it out, did you? Kako and Ima were in the cafeteria that morning. But I expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister alone, together. Perhaps nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Don't let this game stop you. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? Who needs them? No point worrying too much. I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence really repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? I don't know. What I wasn't... Oh, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last beat. What?
Hey!
What was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I can't tell with you. Young love, why couldn't I have ended up killing a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Darmy. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes interest in you. These two,
Can we lock them in a room together? How about that? Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship, one where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. Can we just replace every word of like every word death with the word life? And then this guy might start talking sense. You need to treat it with respect. Gotta hand it to you, if you take all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice. Worth it. We share a brain cell. How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way?
Huh?
Surely you just, even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her. Even I don't want to offer her that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target. Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It's a lot to deal with, the first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for free time. Free time. So Moko hasn't woken up yet since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's no pointing I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some time, some of the pressure off in my own way. Do that, I need to be as ready as I can to the next attack. Okay, so there is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I think now's a good time. I want to go out. And I can go outside of the school here, but there's no need to do... Oh, okay, I can begin exploring. Okay, cool. They're out. And alright, so I think he would be the best, the most helpful. Let's see, we need plants, so Takamaru, yes. And we could use textiles, so we're good on minerals. I'd like to bring Ato, but BP and machines up. Good on machines. BP and textiles up. Yeah, let's do Gaku. Then BP and minerals up. Is there plants and minerals? There's plants and textiles. Yeah, you know what? We don't do much with Yugamu, so we'll go with him.
I'm heading
mission.
now.
All right. Yeah, this is something I wanted to do for a while. It's because we can get all kinds of stuff out here. I shouldn't have started here, but whatever. Oh, you know what? There's an item right there. It's level 4, that's level 3. It's level 5. We can only go level 2. There's some stuff up there. Okay, let's make our way to the right. Dang, okay, I can't go backwards. Play the tape. Takumi Sumino recovered 1 HP, got radio cassette player, cool.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Okay, I went completely the wrong way, but... up. Pick the fire. Okay, we got purple mushroom. I'm not sure which one I want.
Well, take it.
Poison mushrooms are generally bad. Get the trash, grab the trash, got to have a cloth scrap.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Ooh, there's one to the left. Keep going. Dissect the... Okay, you find an abandoned enemy research lab. There are creatures preserved in formaldehyde here. Yugamu's dying to dissect them. Dissect the green goblin. Got goblin hide.
I found a little
There you go,
something.
Yugamu. You got what you wanted. Let's go for. You found pudding. Takamaru wants to put in a recipe. Pudding burger. Already recovered 3 HP. We got plenty. This is going surprisingly well.
I got a rare one here.
Bottle. Find a shooting game in an abandoned arcade. Prizes are still lined up on the shelves. You can probably shoot one down. Got a tin toy. All right.
We did it.
Let's see where we're going from here. We can't do anything there. Can't go through there. Can't get anything there. Can't go there. You try going down and around. It's kind of a far trip, though. Let's try going up there. Find an old cabin made of scrap and driftwood. Take pieces from outside. Dang it! You got a wood block though.
I found a little something.
Go 3. Found a plushie abandoned on the roadside. Looks like an invader. Sure is creepy. Attack it. You ripped the plushie apart. You should be able to use the remaining scraps and. Okay.
Yes!
This one, yeah, we're pretty close. Let's continue exploration. Find a large turnip in the ground. You might be able to use it for something. Make it right out, or endurance 30 or more. Pluck some leaves. Got large leaf.
We did it.
Going really well. We're almost at full inventory. You see a mummy on the roadside. Give it a proper burial. Got a small red crystal. Alright.
I found a little something.
Find a toy. Okay, we're at full inventory. Find a toy in some ruins. Still might be some product on the shelves. Dismantle a car radio. Got 10 horsepower mini motor.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Okay, we gotta get rid of something. Okay.
Oh, yeah!
Notes on a depressing story.
This looks like something
Red
good.
crystal. Okay, we gotta get rid of something else. Probably be done with this after this one. Yeah. Yeah, get rid of the purple mushroom. Can't really hold anything else. Oh. Kind of want to get down there to that one if I can. Then the altar, got red crystal fragment. Yeah, I can't keep anything else though. Throw away red crystal fragment, yeah. 2. And 2. 3. You got the torture, got large red crystal.
Might as well take it.
That's only 300 though. I need the cloth. I need that. Oh, actually, we can get rid of the small red crystal. Yeah. I kind of want to see what's over here. I've never been to, like, the next area. There's like a whole forest area. Oh, there's a house here. House, there's a road. I want to explore. Like, you want to explore so much of this world. This is like a city right here. That's level 4 fire. I'm just looking at see like what we can do. Like we can get a lot of stuff here. See like level 5, level 4. And it's easy to get to level 3. Yeah. All right. So we have this for next time. Let's end exploration because we got we're full on inventory. I think the next time we come here though. We'll probably do that. Okay. We got a bottle and a notes on depressing story, so we can probably craft more items from that stuff. That's cool. I got what I wanted out of the day.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the... Well, then.
Good night. Alright. Yeah, nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quickly. Pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before. Last. I never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. Could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late, and I needed to get some sleep. Day 52. Things are flying by now, which is good. We need to get going on this. I have a feeling like even when we get to the 100 days, it's not going to be the end of this game.
Time to rise and shine!
I heard this game is pretty long, so, you know, buckle up, everyone.
52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable.
Okay, cool.
Suffering the insufferable. To pave the way. Be ready to give your lives.
Yeah, same thing as every day. Alright. Well, okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone about what happened. Oh, they're not in the room. Okay, and Nozomi's out of the room. And everyone else is in the cafeteria. Ima's in the cafeteria, Kako's in the cafeteria. What happened? Nozomi, what happened? Kako's still unconscious. What happened? She's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. Can't help but worry, though. I'm going to stay by her side until she's ready to wake up. It's going to be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, okay? I know. I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now. The longer Moko stays unconscious, the worse Nozomi is going to feel. Hope she wakes up soon. Cafeteria. So maybe the twins came around and maybe they're doing something. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes were shattered the moment I walked in and got inside the cafeteria.
I told you! I've had enough!
Whoa, did she say that? Huh? Uh-oh. She finally broke. Kako and Ima, they're actually here today. What's going on? Ada, what's going on? I thought you're supposed to be keeping us friendly, or whatever. Kako and Ima are having some kind of disagreement. I've never seen them like this before. Kako, what's going on? Well, I've never seen Kako get so angry before. No, wait, wrong one. I've never seen Kako get so angry before. She's actually pretty scary. Shoma, what are you doing? Kako and Ima are, well, it's like... I'm sorry, I'm no good at explaining things. You're better off asking Kako about it yourself. Hey Kako, what's up? Is something wrong? Said the dumbest person ever. I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want
to fight too, just like everyone else.
Okay. Yeah, and I know she doesn't have a British accent, but I gotta differentiate between these characters. I can't hit that high voice. Well, it's about time. But hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
Well, obviously you don't. What was that? All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind. She's not... she's not a freaking sociopath like you, bro. Sorry. No, but he's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why? Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? Seriously creepy. I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone's working so hard, putting their lives on the line, while we just keep ourselves safe.
You want to be a coward? You can do it alone.
Damn. Some sass on that. A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me? I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama going to go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Change the channel. Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
He's just not hearing it. Ah, well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You haven't learned anything, have you? You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
I do not like that. I don't like that at all. What? Come along. Back to our room. You need a stern talking to. No, please. Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Yuma grabbed Kako's hand and started dragging her toward the door. But who is going to step in here? Alright, place your bets, people. Who's stepping in? Not Gaku, not Shoma. Those two are too cowardly. Could be a girl. I don't know. I don't know. It's not gonna be anyone from second to last Defense Academy. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, yeah, Takamaru, obviously. Should have been him. That's enough. Give it a rest, man. Takamaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if you are her brother. You got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion on a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
But who will protect her from you? Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. Oh my god! Oh, we gotta blur that. Yeah, yeah, he got shivved. No, shanked. Yeah, he got stabbed. Anyway, next he shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takamaru's side. Gah!
Takamaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
My life meaning.
Oh my god.
I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty.
What does that say on the back of his CXJHS? Maybe? High school? I don't know.
Nothing is too extreme for me.
Obviously. Jeez. Thunk. Takamaru fell to the floor, a red puddle spread. Oh god. Yo,
if we can wait. He straight up shivved him. That's it, shiv. Okay, thank you, Gaku. There's so much blood. Kind of gets you in the mood, doesn't it? No. Woohoo! Killings have finally started! Come on, let's... we have to stop the bleeding. We can use the tablecloth for bandages. Someone help me tear it into strips. But if I touch anything by total failure, pathogens could infect the wound. Never mind that, just do it. We all crowded around doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend. Wait a minute, culprit's escaped. Huh? Yeah, worry about him later. Kurara was right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takamaru's injury, Ima had disappeared. And he had taken Kako with him.
Hey!
The boy guy, wasn't anyone watching the door? The coward. A true warrior would stay and face retribution for his actions. Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling. We can deal with these two later. Right now, Takamaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing so much blood. We should dress the wound and get him ready, get him somewhere he can rest. There's no rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back. We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. I mean, yeah, wouldn't it be faster just to infirmary him? We did our best to get Takamaru patched up. Then Edo, Yagamu, and Gaku and I carried him back to his room. Oh, wow, this is his room. Alright, lower him down gently.
Huh?
Wait. Once we got him into bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takamaru's eyes flew open and immediately tried to get back up. Oh god, jeez. That son of a bitch, where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb. Stop moving around, you're gonna make it worse. You need to rest. This is just a scratch, barely even hurts. You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open, of course it hurts. Bringing you back to full health with the Revivo Max always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in battle's one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let something like this do me in. Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we do have the option of bringing people back.
Hey!
Even if death is cheap, it still has some value. In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up. Just. See, what did I tell you? Damn it! I'll get that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takamaru Yakashiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I'm back on my feet. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna do that. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He does not consider us his friend. He never considered us his friend. He has been a sociopath this entire time, and that does not go away easily. He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level. Damn it all to hell! When I get our hands on him, why did I have to have to be Takamaru? Why did it have to be Takamaru who he lashed out at? Things are only going to get worse now. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takamaru, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually he fell asleep, and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plate. We spent the entire day doing that. Just dealing with that nonsense. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition, now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? Huh? What's that? As I looked absently around my room, I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. Oh. Paper scrap. There's a scrap of paper by the door. How'd this get here? How'd that get there? How did this get there? Is it some kind of note? Did someone leave it for me to know while I was gone? Picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy, as if it had been written in a hurry. Please convince my brother to let me fight. Wow, okay. Huh? Is this? Who could have written this? I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako, obviously. She must have slipped away from Ima and at some point slid it under my door.
And she wants me to get Ima to change his mind. That's quite the tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too. Well, we'll deal with that tomorrow.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to... You never know when the invaders might attack, so... Well then.
Good night. Okay. Wow, it's really getting late. I must have spent more time with Takamura than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask what I should do. What they think I should do. If I'm going to talk to Ima... If I'm going to talk Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. Yeah. Still puzzling over Kako's request, I slipped into a light, troubled sleep. My 52nd day at Last Defense Academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go either. Yeah, if the days could go by a little faster without any problems, that would be great. Of course, that's not going to happen in one of these games.
Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to...
Okay. Day 53. Oh, here we go. Huh? Who'd be calling on me this early? Is it Kako? Still feeling groggy, I opened the door and was met with a bright greeting and a cheery smile. Oh, no! I'm alone in this room. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. The Ima. Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask, are you hiding something from me? Hiding something? Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it? No. Really? I just want to be sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not? No. Really? I just want to be sure I heard you... No. No. Bro, it's not going to change the answer. I'm not hiding anything from you. Screw you. I'm not saying yes. Why do they even give me an option if they're just going to make me say no? If they're just... come on, no. I'm saying no. Bro, I will fight you. I don't care if you have a knife. They can bring me back to life. I'm not... Has this ever worked before, just stating the same question over and over again? What option do I have to push this guy out of my room? Fine, whatever. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. I was hiding it from you. I just said that 15 times. I never actually saw her, though. She probably just slipped under the door. That does look like my dear sister's handwriting. May I? Crunch. Without waiting for an answer, Ima took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Hey, what are you doing? My dear sister clearly puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills. If she thinks that they'd work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino? A deal? If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. Convince Kako. She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead. You really want me... So basically we have to convince Kako... We have to persuade her to not fight. Which is different from what we've been doing before. Really mean that. Cross my heart. Any attempt to put my dear sister's... My dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not to protect her. Maybe you should let her decide how she lives her life. Did you ever think about that? She just needs somebody to convince her that this is for the best. That's where you come in. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? No. No deal. Don't be like that, Mr. Sumino. Do we have a deal? No. No deal. I said no. But I refuse. No. Not gonna happen. I swear, no. No deal. Never gonna happen. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you go. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. In fact, I've heard it enough times, I should really remember it. Look, this is gonna be a very boring video unless you just leave. No. No deal. No. 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 Am I gonna get some kind of reward from hitting no all this time? Okay, fine. You wore me down. 50 no's and a yes still means yes. God. Alright, I have a feeling you're not going to take no for an answer anyway. After trying to take no for an answer 50 times. Another astute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mr. Sumino. Believe me, you've made the right choice, even if you made the wrong choice 50 times in a row. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me, and anyone can see that. Okay, just so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? You look like someone who would stab someone in the belly. Yes, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What'll you do then? Tut, such a negative attitude. Ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. If that does happen, though, maybe I'll just break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way. What? Yeah, good luck getting past the fire. So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. It's a weird thing to say after you stick your tongue out. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said all this with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know better, I might have thought he was joking. He's not joking. I did know better, though. Behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe, even though that would probably doom his sister as well. That's cutting off a little bit more than your nose to spite your face. She really is his entire world. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Yakishiji recovers, it will only complicate matters. And remind me, whose fault is that? Guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Douche. Ima waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world, because he doesn't. So it turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ima. I don't like it, but Ima hasn't given me a lot of a choice. He gave me no options. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako not being much of a fighter. I'll have to act like I accepted her request, then turn it around on her once she's opened up to me. Kind of a rotten thing to do, but it's for the greater good. Start by asking the others about her. I would not do this. Let's talk to Ima in the cafeteria, see what he says. How's it going, Mr. Sumino? Please be careful not to let my dear sister let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her, not me. I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister, you must have some info about her you can share, right? I'd rather not let a single soul know any private detail about my darling sister, but I suppose I have no choice this time. What would you like to know? Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now? That would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. Scooter?
Yeah!
Our father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one. That made her want one as well. This is the first I've heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away from a traffic accident while we were in elementary school. What school? Elementary, my dear Watson. In spite of that, my sister has always admired our father's detective work. I see. Ever since our parents died, it's just been the two of us. We ate whatever we could to survive. We begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things for the sake of money. You don't need to expand on that. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Haha, of course. We had relatives that said they'd take care of us. But let's just say we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like, oh god, this whole family is fucked up from top to bottom. What? That's why I decided to never trust anyone, so long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. Ima. I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the only one who needs to bear that shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boot. All right, get to licking. No, we're not you're not a stranger. Oh. So what's the reason for his strange attachment to Kako? That's the reason for the strange attachment. Okay. And you, Mr. Sumino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister to not to fight. Not to fight. She better not fight. Don't let her fight. Please take this assignment seriously. Take it deadly seriously. So Kako wants an old-fashioned motor scooter, huh? I'll have to remember that. She knows about scooters. Tsubasa, what do you know about scooters? Huh? You wanna know about Kako? Kako? I've only been able to talk to her a little every now and then. Huh? Anything you can tell me is fine. Well, when I'm tinkering with cars here and here, she always has a sparkle in her eye. She's really enthusiastic when she asks about bikes and driving techniques. I think she's into that stuff. I see. Thanks. That helps a lot. It's nothing. Don't mention it. Hey, by the way, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. Ta-da! Custom-made motorcycle. Hey, that might work perfectly. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much that it's gonna give a real smooth ride from now on. To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're so happy with the results. Yep, I'm really proud of this one. But this is only a prototype of something Takamaru asked me to do, so I've still got plenty more to work on. Motorcycle engine, huh? Hey Tsubasa, do you think I could have that prototype? Huh? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're building something, Takumi? You wanna build something with me? Maybe. I don't know if it'll work yet, though. Thanks for the engine, and the info about Kako, too. It really helps. Alright. Let's talk to Takamaru. He might know about scooter... You know what I mean? He knows a lot about motorcycles, maybe. Okay. They're not gonna let me upgrade stuff here. Takamaru, are you okay out here with that injury? This little scrape's nothing. Kako apologized for it, you know. She ain't so bad. It's that asshole brother of hers that's the problem. Yeah, it seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him, too. I thought she was pretty badass speaking up about how she wants to fight. That shit stain just had to go screw it up. Hey, calm down. You'll make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her. Let's see. Well, when I was screwing around with my ride, she came to talk to me. She said she wanted to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license. Wow, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing. Damn right I am. It's against the law. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing? Bicycle? Where'd you find this? Out in the ruins. It's worn to shit, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know. I patrolled the turf on one until I got my license. Thanks, I'll take it. Can I put a motorcycle engine on a bicycle? Guess we'll find out. Sure, do what you want with it. Smack people with it, cuddle it. Nah, sorry, think I opened my wound a little. Let's go back to my room and rest. Takamaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well, but maybe I can use this bike for something. Alright, I don't know what Shoma's gonna provide to this, but let's see what he'll say. Info about Kako. Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you've had with her or anything like that? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch any airborne particles from a pessimistic fungus like me. Haven't you interacted with her at all? Though, come to think of it, when I was starting Takamaru's super intense to hell and back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room. Maybe she wanted to train with you. She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight. You think so? Well, I thought for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death, dripping with sweat and snot. I'm still curious about what that training involved. No one could have expected as dramatic a transformation as yours. Oh, if that's the case, maybe you'd like this. A tire? What for? The part of the training was having me run while pulling a tire. If you're interested, feel free to use it for yourself, Takumi. Don't worry, I've fully disinfected it. My inferiority spores aren't on it anymore. Okay, thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use this for something. Might as well hold on to it. Nice that everyone's giving me all the pieces to the thing that I'm gonna have to make for Kako. Hey, let's talk to Kako. Hey, Kako, do you know what Kako would want, Kako? My name's Keiko. I don't know, I don't hear your name. Oh, Takumi, did you get the note I wrote you? The one about convincing Ima? Oh, good, you did get it. I wrote it so I could ask you for help without my dear brother finding out. I'm so sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to convince him? Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first. Really? Thank you, Takumi. But are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight. Whatever. He's always treating me like a child, telling me sister dearest this and sister dearest that. After what he did to Takamaru. Yeah, he did cross the line there, it's true. He went to crazy levels to protect you. He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die. But I can't live like this. So what would you want to do? You could live your own life. I want to be a detective. A detective? I want to be the ultimate detective. No, you don't. There are enough pink-haired, white-skinned ultimate detectives. We don't need any more, thank you. Yes, just like the person I've always admired. Kyoko Kirigiri, but never mind about me. I'm counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow. If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. If that's the only reason. Okay, so the thing Kako wants is a motorcycle. Well, motor scooter. That would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely a scooter. I said an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako happy. I've got all the materials. Better head over to the Gift-O-Matic and whip up an old-fashioned scooter right away. Old-fashioned scooter. Just like Mom used to make. Alright, it's finished. Now I just have to give it to Kako and hope it helps convince her. How did it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother? You're not gonna like this. Have a scooter. Huh? You're giving me this scooter? It's the same bottle as the one my father rode. Wow, this is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi. Your brother doesn't want you to fight, and I can't talk him out of it. Kako had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. She's bearing her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to convince her. Kako, to tell the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about. We need to talk. Are you breaking up with me? What? No. What? Is this about you wanting to ride the scooter too? No, it's not that. I mean, yes, I totally want to ride that scooter. Mainly through the halls, but first things first. It's about Ima. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him. But why? You said you'd help me. You lied. You backstabber. If there's one thing I can't like, it's someone who stabs someone in the back. Now, if you were to stab someone in the front, that would be a completely different story. Kako, listen. Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. So we gotta do the persuasion thing on the opposite. Okay. How could you talk to me? The gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter what anyone says. I don't want us to run away from everything like cowards anymore. I want to be part of the team and fight beside you.
Perfect.
It's not like that.
Yeah, you gotta not cut them off. That's what I've learned. It's just that I agree with you. I agree you'd be better off not fighting. How can you say that, Takumi? Please, hear me out. Ima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. I understand how he feels. That's why. But you're forcing me not to fight. Here we go. It's always been this way. He's always held me back. intervening and telling me it's for your own good, sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit. I refuse to give in to him. This time, I'll fight of my own free will.
Okay, so that was bad. Why are you being so quiet? You think the same way he does, don't you, Takumi? Alright, try it again. I guess I gotta do the you're wrong. No, you're wrong! That's wrong!
Me however he sees fit. I refuse to give in to him. This time.
Perfect.
You're wrong, Kako.
How can you say that? Because Ima told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger. But... Do you think someone who just wants to control their sister would do something like that? I mean, he totally does want to control you, but he must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has. But, brother dearest...
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all just him deciding things in the end. I'm his only family, but he never discusses things with me. It's just so cruel. I hate him.
Do you? Man, I'm nailing this stuff now.
Do you really, though?
4 times the charm. What do you mean? I heard about your past from Ima. What? It's just been 2 of you ever since your parents passed in the traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Oh, right, that. Sure, he may be overbearing at times. That just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. Your lives have been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together. That's... There's no way you could actually hate Ima. What if I, like, try to convince her to not fight, but everything I'm bringing up makes her want to fight even more? I mean, I would like that. Maybe I can do that. He cares about you with all his heart, and I think... you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako. Ooh, we're almost... Oh, wow, we're almost there. Finishing touch, here we go.
Lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time. I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling.
You should know this already.
So please, don't do anything reckless.
I kind of angle this right. It looks like I have a very tiny head on a very massive body. There it is. Timmy Tiny Head. Okay.
Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world.
I know I'm getting off topic here, but I kind of need to entertain myself sometimes.
You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
Did it! Yay! We shattered the crying schoolgirl. No, wait, hold on. Wait, did something...
I can't do that.
Oh, dude. Wow, what happened? Everything was 100% perfect. What happened? Dude, I nailed that shit. What's going on? Huh? My dear brother's always putting me first, it's true, and I do appreciate everything he's done for me. But there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have someone that I want to protect too. Is it me? If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy, all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. And I'm not trying to rebel against Ima or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him. Oh, she said it. Right, of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kaku's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She's thought everything through, understood the risks, and come to the decision that's right for her. But wait, this isn't how it was supposed to go. I mean, I'm happy with the result. I was meant to talk her out of fighting. And somehow you did the opposite. Great job, numbnuts.
Oh, dear. It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Sumino.
Oh god, he's standing right behind me, isn't he? Oh dear god, here we go. Ima. Seriously, what was all that about? I had such high hopes for you too. Brother dearest, put down the knife. Hold on a minute, Ima. It's true that I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it. Yeah, that's right, It's okay, sister dearest. I heard the whole thing. Oh no. You did? I'm getting like in the pit of my gut. I get that feeling. You get that feeling where shit's about to go down, and you're like, okay, I'm going into attack mode here. Yes, I was here the whole time. I wanted to observe and make sure Mr. Sumino did a good job. So you were spying on us. I thought you were going to trust me with this. I don't trust anyone. It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you could get her to see sense. I guess it just goes to show things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
Oh, he's gonna snap. Huh? What do you mean? Wait, what? You don't need me to say it, do you? We've never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman, but at the same time a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Wait, is he coming around? Did we convince him somehow? I would love that. Excuse me while I go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, sister dearest. Don't stay up too long. Wow, he folded. Holy crap. Dude, I thought for sure we were gonna get shivved there. Ima left smiling as usual, except this smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation and maybe even loneliness. Did he just give you his approval? I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before. Wow, okay. Kako was clearly worried about her brother, and since he didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave. As for me, I went back to my room. Well, it's nighttime. And we'll probably pick up on the next video the next day.
You never know when the... Well then.
Good night. If I had to sum up what happened today, I failed to persuade Kako to stay on the sidelines, but she somehow managed to convince Ima how serious she is about all this. She's going to fight with us in the next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ima do? I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do those two have to be such a hassle? Why does everything have to be such a hassle around here? Somewhat dissatisfied, I grappled with the notion. I decided to check on them in a few days. Check on them now! You inconsiderate douche!
Get ready for your 54th day of active
Day
service
54.
Here. Prepare to spend it. Be ready to give you...
Alright, and we're going to get to day 54 next time, guys. So, that is going to wrap things up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to TimPlaysAGame. Stay tuned for more 100 Line Last Defense Academy videos. Things are getting interesting. Till next time, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off. And have a good night, guys.